everyone, Titan here, welcome to the channel, and yes, we are going to the Shadowlands, the land of the dead, because Sylvanas destroyed the veil between Azeroth and the Shadowlands. Why did she do this? Is it because she's crazy? Because she's in league with the mysterious jailer in the mall. In the cinematic when she lifted the helm up, I honestly thought she was going to put it on and become the Lich Queen. And to my and Bulvar's surprise, she destroyed it, causing the veil that separated our worlds to shatter. Bam! While we are on the Shadowlands, we will be able to learn about the history of Frostmourne and the Helm of Domination, which might lead to who forged them, why they were forged, and if the damage that was done could be undone with the new helm. Now there are 4 new factions in the Shadowlands, each with its own abilities and rewards. At max level you'll get to choose which covenant you would like to join, which will unlock soul bindings, giving you even more abilities. Each covenant will have unique cosmetic and mount rewards for you. Shadowlands also brings with it 4 leveling zones and 1 max level zone, as well as a sanctuary city. Souls have anima, and the more powerful the soul is, the more anima it will have. For example, Varian, Sourfang, and Arthas, who were very powerful, have a tremendous amount of anima. So when that person dies, he or she will cross the veil to the Shadowlands and be brought before the Arbiter. Based on how they lived their lives and how good or evil they were then sent to one of the 5 realms, each ruled by a powerful covenant except for the Maw. Only souls who could not be redeemed or were dangerous to the rest of the Shadowlands were sent there. And nothing has ever escaped the Maw. That is, until now. So, what are the new zones? Bastion, which is ruled by the Kyrian Covenant. They are the forebearers of the Spirit Healers and the Valkyr. They are ordered and purposeful. The souls that are sent here are ones that have had some natural calling in life to service in one form or another. Souls don't come to Bastion fully ready to assume their ascended role as a Kyrian. They have burdens from the past to shed and seek virtue. They do this through meditation, self-reflection, and combat, among other things. Uther the Lightbringer is one such soul that ended up there, so we will be encountering his soul as well. Maldraxxus, which is ruled by the Necrolord Covenant. They are the military might of the Shadowlands. The souls here defend the Shadowlands from external forces and wage war on the enemies of death. These are the same forces called upon by the Lich King and Kalthuzad. The souls that make their way to here are relentless and unyielding, and does not mean they are evil, even though this power could be used that way. Warlord Draka, the mother of Thrall, made it here due to her unwillingness to kneel or bow before another. Ardenweald, ruled by the Night Fae Covenant. This enchanted mystical forest is like the Emerald Dream's darker mirror. Where the Emerald Dream reflects spring and summer, Ardenweald reflects autumn and winter. It is a place of rest and rebirth. Spirits of nature find their way here and prepare for rebirth because the Shadowlands isn't necessarily a one-way trip. Cenarius found his way here, where his soul rested and prepared to serve the wild in a time of need. Ardenweald is also deeply connected to the Drust, who came here from the land of the dead. And then we have Revendreth, ruled by the Venthir Covenant. Souls who were prideful and flawed were sent to this land, of Gothic spires and monstrosities at every corner to atone for their sins. Kel'Thas Sunstrider found his way here, due to his flaw being he could never shut up. His monologues carried on even after delivering the final blow. So, covenants. What are they? In short, they are the powers that rule the Shadowlands. It's a major feature in the game, and also a build-around feature, much like the garrison from Warlords of Draenor, in the sense that it is in every aspect of the game. Each covenant will also seek your aid, and in exchange for your help, they will offer you access to power and rewards. Each covenant will feature a narrative endgame arc. They bring with them two active abilities, one that is class specific and one that every member of the chosen covenant will share. When choosing a covenant at the endgame, you will gain access to Soulbind, where you can bind your soul to a powerful denizen of the Shadowlands, enhancing your abilities and allowing you to unlock new ones. Each covenant will have a sanctum to restore to glory, much like Shadowlands, which was a dusty cave and was restored to a player hub with portals and traders. And then we have Oribos, the Eternal City. It's an ancient city that predates memory and has unknown construction. It is the home of the Arbiter, a powerful machine that fuels the Shadowlands. It is a gathering point for brokers and soul traders from different worlds and dimensions, and also serves as the main player hub. The Maw has no ruling covenant, and is home to the mysterious jailer. It is a horrific prison for the most vile souls, and is a mystery to the natives of the Shadowland. Nothing has ever escaped, until now. The machine of death is broken. All the souls that should be appearing before the Arbiter are being dragged straight into the Maw, essentially starving the rest of the Shadowlands of anima that come with the souls. So what about alts? Your first character will have a linear leveling approach, so that a narrative story can be told. But for your alts, if you have level 2 max on one character, you will be able to level freely in any of the new zones, excluding the Maw. You will be able to choose a covenant immediately and earn endgame profession while leveling, as well as having world quests available. So let's talk more about the Maw. The Maw is a max level zone that you will not be able to set your Hearthstone to. It is a place that is trying to kill you at every corner, so having your wits about you will definitely help. It is also where Torghast, the Tower of the Damned, is located. Torghast is an endless, ever-changing dungeon that you can solo or do with up to 4 friends. You will be able to earn permanent upgrades inside, as well as having massive amounts of anima that you can absorb to change or enhance your powers. Shadowlands will launch with 8 dungeons and 1 raid. There will be 4 leveling dungeons and 4 max level dungeons. Professions are getting better, where you will be able to add gems with the traits you want to the armor you are crafting to guarantee those traits. RNG is greatly reduced in the weekly loot chest. It sounds like a system will be in place that checks to see what bosses you bonus rolled on, your PvP rating, or how many dungeons you have done, and the difficulty, thus generating 5 or 6 pieces in your loot chest for you to choose from, making it more rewarding than what it has been previously. Legendaries are making a comeback, and the way you obtain them will be different than it was in Legion. You will be able to craft the ones you want, where your progress in Torghast will help you with, I'm assuming, materials, anima, or unique items that can only be found there. The game will also go back to class identity, meaning that paladins will get auras, shamans will get the totems that were taken away, and so on and so forth. The level squish is also being implemented in Shadowlands, so you will now level from 50 to 60, which will make for a better pace for content and skills. Ian also alluded to every level unlocking something, so it feels more rewarding. There will be a starting zone for new characters that will be from level 1 to 10. After that, you can level from 10 to 50 in any of the previous expansions from original WoW to Battle for Azeroth, and then hop into the new expansion. Character customization will have many more options, allowing you to truly customize your character the way you want. Every character or every race will be getting additional customizations. You'll be able to change your eye color different from your face and truly have a customizable experience. And then to wrap up this video, the more becomes more dangerous the more you do. Killing elite mobs, dying to elite mobs, freeing prisoners, or doing anything really will incur the ire of the jailer, who will increasingly send kill squads to kill you. It's a very hostile place, it's extremely dangerous, and I cannot wait for the PTR so that I can test it, because this expansion is looking extremely fun. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, leave a comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Good day.